Urgent safety checks should be carried out on hundreds of public buildings constructed after the year 2000. Well, that's according to the Royal Incorporation of Architects in Scotland, which says that a lack of scrutiny could put lives at risk. It follows the publication of a report which raised concerns about building standards at 17 schools in Edinburgh. Well, our correspondent Andrew Kerr is in the centre of Glasgow for us tonight. Andrew, and a stark warning from the architects.
Yes, it is indeed, Jackie. A very stark warning from the architects. They're saying do not underestimate their report because lives are at risk here. Now, I'm standing in front of one architectural gem, the City Chambers, belonging to Glasgow City Council, of course. Well built, well maintained, standing here since Victorian times. But the architects are laying down a challenge to every local authority, every health board, every public body in Scotland. You need to carry out safety checks on public buildings that have been constructed since the year 2000. Now, this is in the wake of the Cole report, which was commissioned after that incident at Oxgangs Primary in Edinburgh in January 2016, when one wall collapsed, sending 9 tonnes of masonry crashing down. Defects were found in another 16 schools, of course. So the architects are saying that's why it's very important that checks must be carried out, because it would be naive to assume that there aren't similar problems in other buildings right across Scotland.
But the architects' proposals, Andrew, they're also being seen as quite controversial.
Yes, it is quite a controversial proposal, and I think the main criticism that could be levelled at the architects is that this is essentially a job creation scheme for them, and I put that to the Royal Incorporation of Architects when I spoke to them earlier, but they're saying, well, that's not true. Their main priority is public safety, and they're saying that quantity surveyors, engineers and indeed architects can all be called on to carry out these specialist checks, quite invasive checks on these buildings, and they're saying that local authorities and public bodies must now muster all these specialists to carry out these checks, because, Jackie, it is indeed a very stark warning, a very real challenge for public bodies in Scotland.
Thank you very much, Andrew.